And we've heard the warnings, and we've still seen long lines of holiday travelers at airports. So KXAN anchor Sally Hernandez asked St. David's chief medical officer about ways we can reduce our risk of infection over the holiday.
What is my risk if I have this small family gathering that I'm going to walk away with this virus?
Well, I think, again, it's what have the individuals done prior to the event, right? If they have exposed themselves and don't know that, then the risk is relatively substantial that you may contact the illness.
And when you do choose to take that risk and have a small gathering, should you still wear a mask while you're inside your house?
We recommend that inside events for certain to wear the mask when you're not eating, and when you're not wearing the mask, have a place to store the mask so it's not soiled or dirty or come in contact with surfaces that may be contaminated.
Can you get this virus, though, from eating food that somebody has touched that is infected with it?
It's possible. Certainly with the utensils, they tend to hang on to the virus longer. So we would recommend you don't share utensils between different dishes and use disposables if at all possible. And probably safer if one person would be the server, and that person be masked with gloves and do all the serving for that particular meal, not to pass it off to different people. That limits, again, your exposure of possible transmission of the virus.
What about outside? Should you wear a mask outside as well?
Outside, I think, again, yes. Again, if you're not eating or drinking, the safest thing is to do that. I think people are less likely to wear the mask. They feel more comfortable outside. But the fact is the virus is still transmittable within a close range, whether you're inside or outside. So I would recommend that you still wear the mask while outside.
Austin Travis County leaders elevated our risk level from stage 3 to stage 4 last week. In stage 4, Austin Public Health recommends people who are more likely to get really sick if infected with COVID-19 stay home. Even people with lower risk should avoid gatherings of more than 10. Businesses and restaurants are also asked to voluntarily reduce capacity to 25 to 50%. For context, the state requires capacity not exceed 75%. Austin Mayor Steve Adler says a post-Thanksgiving spike could send Austin Travis County into stage 5. At that point, everyone, no matter their risk level, should avoid gatherings with people outside their own household. As for restaurants and businesses, they'd be asked to offer only contactless service. Coming up at the top of the hour, KXAN's Jacqueline Powell gives us a closer look at Austin Public Health's recommendations.